Hi, this is Kate at Daisy Nails, creating fun, funky and fabulous nails. Another simple design. I did one, I don't know, I haven't posted it yet, but I'm planning to post it this week sometime. This is like a sort of a tie-dye. I've seen quite a few around this summer and I really like them, so I wanted to try it on myself. So I'm using 3 Madam Glam gels. There's Apple Bite, Candy Pop and Bluebell, and then using the Crystal Nails loop brush and getting a little dab of each colour. So starting with the Apple Bite and just dabbing it over my nail. No thought process, just blobbing it around. Don't cure, that's the important thing to remember. Do not cure once you've done this bit. I'm going to clean the brush off. There we go, just a quick wipe. And I've got the Candy Pop, and again, just blobbing it around. Make sure you don't get it on the skin. You don't want to cause an allergic reaction by having too much overexposure. Not hyperbole, tautology. You don't want too much exposure or overexposure. So once I've done that, clean it off again and get the Bluebell, and again, wherever there's a space that you haven't got any of the other colours, plop that in there. I did 1 coat of this and it's quite a pale finish. You can do 2 coats. You'll just get that deeper colour. Okay, so once you've done that, I've got the Madam Glam ombre brush. Use whatever ombre brush you've got and just really gently tease that down. You don't want that brush to actually be touching your nail. It's just in the top surface of the colours. Hold on. Sorry, I just paused it there for a second. A car pulled into the parking space next to me and they got out and they're making quite a lot of noise and may not have wanted to be on my video. Okay, so as I said, you're not touching the nail with the brush. You're just pulling this through like from the top surface of the colour and you're dragging it through with minimal touch as possible. You don't want them to mix in together. You just want them to blend slightly. And then just using one of my liner brushes just at the top where it was a bit jaggedy shaped and you want it to have a nice smooth curve. So once that had been into the lamp for the full cure, which 30 seconds, a minute, whatever your gel cures for, I then put the no wipe top coat on. This is the Madam Glam one, all over the nails. I sounded like I was mid-sentence and then I stopped. Pop that in the lamp, depending on your chrome powder or whether that's a full cure or almost a full cure. With this one you can do the full cure. It's the Born Pretty. I don't even know if you can get it anymore. It is so old, I've had it so long and it just lasts and lasts and lasts. Using the silicone tool, just putting it over the top and then really giving that a good rub in. Those silicone tools are a good one to do it because it's got that angled edge and you can just get it into all those little bits down the side walls, up the cuticle, and you don't get any gaps. So just making sure I've got it all over. I've got this shimmer in the blue. I think I've got a green hint and I've got a pink hint. And I didn't actually choose the blue one. I was sitting on my armchair when I did this with like a lap tray with my towel over it. So I could only just reach the container I've got those in. It was the only one I could reach. Okay, so once I've done that, I put on the top coat to seal them in. Because I'm doing a bit of art on top, and if you don't seal them in, if you make a mistake in the art and you wipe it off, you wipe off the chrome powder, of course. So on it goes, and then cure. So that's it cured. I just got some isopropyl alcohol and a wipe, and I just wiped off those excess bits of powder. And then, I don't show it in the video, but I buffed them all down, just gently, to give a surface for doing the art on. I actually buffed them all off because I wasn't sure how many nails I was going to do. When it came down to it, I only did 2 of the nails. No matter. I could have only buffed 2 down, but that's just the way it goes. So I used the Perfect Black, and I only needed a tiny bit, so I wasn't going to put that on my palette. You know how I feel about wasting gel. 5 little dots. Simplest flower you can create. And I did 3 of those. And I was even very brave and didn't do any flash curing. Just move a bit over. Come on, Kate. Show it. I do get a little bit out of shot on some of this, but I'm afraid so I've cut some of it out. There's a little bits that you miss because they were completely out of shot. I've got used to using my painting palette as a guide for where I need to be, but I wasn't using it. Right, so they were cured quickly, and then I've got 2 dots of black, and using, this is the Natalie Mugridge fine liner, which is my favourite fine liner. It is bent because I dropped it once. As you can see, actually, I'd done the tie-dye on the other hand between the tie-dye bit and this bit of this video. I only recorded with one hand, you don't need to see them both. Right, so yes, I use the Natalie Mugridge brush to pull out the points of the star, and then just doing a little wiggly bit down the side. I saw something similar to this by Ink White Nails. She does some amazing art. She's local to me as well. She's actually one of my friend's nail techs. There you go. That's how I found her. But yeah, she did this, and I really liked it, so I had a go as well. So then I got my candy pop, so matching the colours that were already on the base to pick out the colour on the design. So I used a slightly bigger dotting tool for the centre, and then a smaller dotting tool just to put some little dots of those black wiggly bits at the side. And then the same with the Bluebell. You see why I didn't use the palette for this. You need a small amount of this. And then the green ones. So there'll have been a flash cure between each of these. And I can tell you now there was also a massive accident in which I dropped everything. Everything fell on the floor, so that bit's been edited out. Bits at the side. It's quite, I'm not so keen on the flowery bit. I think I could have done a bit more to it just to make it a bit more interesting. But I do really like the ones with the stars. Bit of no wipe top coat over them all, just to finish them off. After that, pop them in the lamp. This was done about a week and a half ago, so I do still have these ones on. They've got that little bit of growth. My nails grow so fast. I don't generally go more than 2 weeks without a change. I think I might do a full removal and redo next time as well. I've got quite a lot of natural nail growing out underneath. Once I've done that, then it's all cured. This is my Madame Glam cuticle oil, but you can get all sorts of cuticle oils all over the place. Give it a nice good rubbing all the way around the nail, not just at the top. You should go underneath the nail as well, where your like where your nail attaches to your finger, but I didn't that time. I do sometimes. There we go, slow-mo finish. There we go. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate you come along and join me on my nail journey. Take care. There will be some more soon. I've got quite a lot of nail videos recorded and waiting in line now, having had a break when I was ill. So yeah, like I said, come back, watch some more, click like, subscribe and all that. Bye.